Hey guys, I'm Jesy Nelson and I'm on with Mitch Churi tonight. So fuck off. What is it? Sorry. I forgot it.
You know what? That'll do. So fuck off.
At the end of the day, it's the Night Show with Mitch Churi.
Oh yeah, how have you been, Mitch?
Bloody hell, love. I've been great. How about you, honey?
Oh, really good, thank you. All the better for seeing you.
Listen, I was just going through our last interview, which I always do before I chat with them. I'm like, what did we talk about last time? And you and I spent 9 minutes out of 15 talking about drive-through and McDonald's.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
I think you were confused because do you not use drive-through? Is that an Aussie thing to say drive-through, Macca's?
No, we use drive-through.
It was something. Or Macca's. Maybe I was saying Macca's and you're like, what the heck? What?
Yeah, we say Mackies. We say Mackie D's.
Oh, Mackie D's, that was it. See, that was it, Mackie D's. We were bonding over our love for Mackie D's hash browns. How the hell are you? You are glowing. You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I'm really good, thank you. How are you? You all good?
I'm good. We're good down here. We're keeping safe. We're happy. We're excited for new music out of you. My God, I have to say, I've heard Boys and you know what? I listened to it. I'm like, I'm going to go have a cup of tea. I'm going to get some fresh air and then I'm going to listen again. And then on second listen, I'm like, oh yeah, got me. That's what I want. It makes me happy and I want to get up and dance to it. It's such a brilliant song. And for the first song for you to drop in this new era, I think you should be so proud of yourself. It's a brilliant song.
So much. Yeah, it was really fun writing this actually. But no, I've had this for so long now and it feels weird. It's like finally now everyone's going to get to hear it, but I just can't bloody wait because I feel like it's very anticipated. So yeah, I'm just very excited for everyone to hear it and see what they think of it.
Yeah, so how does it work? How long has this been sitting on your phone? Like, have you had this in voice memos for like years, just waiting to be dropped?
Oh, I mean, it feels like years, but it actually was from like March I've had this because this was actually the first song that I wrote in my first ever studio session on my own, which is crazy because normally like the first songs that you write are like the worst.
Shit. They're terrible. Yeah.
They're great at the time and then you come back to me like, oh, maybe not.
The producers are like, no, scrap the first ones. No, let's start fresh.
Yeah, but yeah, it was just instant and it was crazy because, yeah, like that never normally happens, but it just felt so natural. So, yeah, I'm really happy.
Was the sample your idea? Because it's such a genius move. It sounds so great. You've got that recall. It's like, wait, what's that? Where do I know this from? And then once it hits, it's like, oh, mwah, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was my idea. I basically was going through a breakup at the time and I was like, fuck's sake, why do I always like go for bad boys? What is wrong with me? Like, I always seem to like I get with like really nice boys who treat me lovely and then I just seem to get bored and then like the one time I got with someone who didn't treat me very nice, who kept me on my toes, I ended up falling madly in love with. And I'm like, what? Why do most girls like a bad boy? I thought, you know what? I need to write a song about this. And then I was like, oh my God, if we sampled the original Diddy Bad Boys Last Song, it would be sick. So yeah, that's how it come about.
Are you nervy? Like, are you feeling nervous about the whole thing? Like, when you go to bed at night, do you go, oh my God, this is a big moment. Like, I wonder how people are going to receive it. Or you've been doing this for years. You're a vet at the moment. You're like, I don't care how it goes.
I wouldn't say nervous. I'm more excited, to be honest, because this is the music that I've generally always wanted to make. Like, this is who I am as a solo artist. So I'm just excited for everyone to hear it. And like, you know, there probably will be some people that are like, no, this isn't for me. But I love that I've like generally been true and authentic to myself. And like, you know, this is, like I said, always the music I've always wanted to make. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, people are they are just going to draw comparisons to the music that you made as Little Mix and this music now. And they couldn't be more different, which I think is a strength to you because it's not like you're going to come out and release a song that is so similar to the old work. At least it's so far removed from it. But I think the broader fans are going to be really happy with it. It's such a brilliant song.
So. Well, this is the music that I grew up on. Like, I grew up on like 90s, 2000s R&B and hip hop. Like, so I guess for people that don't know me outside of Little Mix are probably like, oh, well, this is a different change for her. But my friends and family and the people that really know me, they're like, of course, this is what you was going to do because they know how much I like live and breathe R&B and hip hop. So yeah, it wasn't a surprise to them.
You're like, I have always been this girl. Thank you very much. Isn't that funny when you get caught up in something, but you just kind of have to keep doing it because it's your job? And it's like kind of happened with me. Like you fall into radio, then you keep doing it. It's like, I did want to be a scientist. Like, no, you stay in radio. I'm like, okay, all right. It's kind of the track that I was on. Have you spoken to any of the Little Mix girls? Did you send it to them? Have you like sent them airdrop the track and go, what do you think? Do you like it?
No, I haven't. Do you know what? They've obviously they had their babies. They're taking their time off and doing their thing now. So no, I haven't been able to play them with my music yet.
Oh, too many babies. And then I'm like, I read an article. It's like, there's 3 babies. I'm like, how many girls are there? I was so confused by the math. But there's twins, right? And then no, too much.
Yeah.
Too much. How did Nikki come about on this? Have you been a Nikki fan forever, like everyone is?
Yes, since forever. I absolutely love Nikki. She's like the queen of rap to me.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have wanted anyone else on it. Like, I thought she was perfect for the song. We're obviously label buddies, which is amazing.
That helps.
And they like obviously played it to her, and she loved it. And so yeah, she jumped on it, and I'm so happy she's on it. And she was amazing to work with, and I just can't wait for everyone to hear it and see it.
Oh, her verse, because it like it builds. There's a bit before Nikki, and then when you finally get to her, it's like, oh my God, this is what I want. It's like when you know there's a cameo coming up in like a Marvel movie. It's like, I know a Hemsworth is coming at some point, and then they're right at the end. This is what this is like in the music world. I'm like, Nikki's coming. I've still got Nikki, and it just wraps up a perfect song.
When I heard her verse on it, I literally threw my phone and screamed. That's how I felt about her.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm so excited when I heard it.
Nicki Minaj singing on my song. I couldn't handle. Like, that is goals. That's goal stuff. And the whole vibe is hot. Like, look at you, looking beautiful, guys. You can't see, but she's got a gigantic safety pin in her beret. Oh, it's so hot. The vibe is on. Are you feeling good? I was just reading your glamour, the sort of, I was going to say expose, like you're a serial killer, but the Glamour article, and it's beautiful. It was such a nice read, and sort of the big quote is, I tried everything to not be myself, ridiculous diets, lip fillers, corsets that would bruise me, to be this girl people would accept. God, does that version of you feel so long ago?
Yeah, it does. I mean, I'm never going to sit here and lie and say that, like, I'm over all my insecurities, because that would be a total lie. Like, I'm still working on myself. But yeah, there's things that I'm like over now, and things that I probably, don't feel as insecure about anymore. But yeah, it's all a work in process. But I definitely feel like a lot of weight has been lifted off my shoulders now. I feel a lot more content with myself.
Yeah. Do you think it's easier? There's less pressure being a solo artist as there was when you were in the group?
I mean, for me personally, yeah, I do, because there's not the comparison to, my bandmates every single day, and that's what was really bringing me down, and like mentally just drove me into a really dark place. And whereas now I'm like, I just have control over my life. That's the biggest thing for me about just being on my own and doing my own thing, because I literally have control over my life. If I don't want to do something, I don't have to do it anymore. Like, I have a say over everything that I do.
Yeah, I love that. And there's a positive energy radiating off you, and I love to see it. Or maybe it's just the glimmer from the giant safety pin. I'm not sure. Now, what's next? New music, album? Like, I need to know everything that you've got planned, and the fans are just chomping at the bit to find out. So what's the next step after Boys?
Next step after Boys? Well, obviously there'll be lots of performances of Boys. I can't say yet, but there will be a lot of very exciting performances. And then there will be an album coming, which is really exciting. Have
you chosen a name? Do you have a name? You don't have to tell me.
I do have a name.
Give me a hint. Say something like elephant or chicken pie, like something.
It's off of one of the songs that I wrote that's really, really like close to my heart. Like, it's such a personal song to me, so it felt right to name the album after this song. And I'm so excited for everyone to hear it, because I just know there's going to be so many people that relate to it. But yeah, so I'm still working on a few of the songs at the moment. But so there'll be an album coming. There'll be a tour, which is so exciting.
Will you come to Australia? Because our Aussie fans love you.
do you know how much I love Australia? I feel like I was meant to live in Australia, if I'm honest.
Oh, yeah, like, you would. Oh, my God, you would be such a good Aussie chick. You'd be the best bogan in the world.
I absolutely bloody love it, and I feel like I just talk like this all the bloody time, you know what I
mean? Have you seen Kath and Kim?
Little bits. My thing is Summer Heights High.
Oh, yeah, Jermaine King, yeah.
Honestly, it's my favourite.
Yeah, it's heaven. That show's great. You're here invited with open arms. We will embrace you. We love you. And I'll have some Mackie. What do you call it? Mackie D's?
Mackie D's. What do you call it? Mecca.
Mecca. No, Macca. Macca's.
Macca's.
We get. What's your order? I like the breakfast, to be honest. I do like a bacon and egg McMuffin.
What I love about Australia is that you guys have Macca's breakfast at every time of the day.
Yeah.
Is that right? Because I swear when I was over there, I went on Deliveroo and there was an egg and bacon McMuffin at like 5 o'clock in the day. And I was absolutely bugging my tits off because you literally can't even get that in England. You have to like wake up at 6 in the morning to have a bloody egg and bacon McMuffin.
That's only new. I swear to you, that's only new, Jesy. Because growing up, because when I was 18, you'd go out, you'd get sloshed and you'd wake up hungover and then you'd have to get to Macca's by 10:30. Yeah. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to get your sausage and egg McMuffin.
No one wants to be getting up at that time when they're feeling hungover.
Thank you very much.
Now in the day is that, honestly.
Yeah, we have all-day breakfast. I finish the radio show. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I do want a medium orange juice and a hash brown, and I'll get it.
I love that. I'm so jealous.
Hey, I love you. I think you are so brilliant. I'm so excited for this new chapter. I love the energy that you're radiating. I think everything you do for body positivity is just sensational. And keep up the good work. I can't wait to see you when you're here, okay?
Yes, definitely. It was so good to see you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, anytime.
Thank you, babe.
Hey, this is Kim Kardashian.
This is Chris Pratt. Jason Derulo. The Night Show with Mitch Churi.
Turn it on and turn it up.